right, man. So Paul George said he doesn't mind being Kawhi number two to Kawhi Leonard or being Kawhi Leonard's sidekick. Let's talk about it. Check out the NBA Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance of notifications. Go live and drop video. Don't forget to check out the NBA Talk playlist for more videos like this. Since Paul George totally fine with being the Clippers number two behind Kawhi Leonard. He says that Los Angeles, shout out to I can't pronounce his name. Los Angeles Paul George has set aside his ego and made it clear Kawhi Leonard is the LA Clippers number one option, that he is the second star in the All-Star duo's pecking order. As they enter the fourth season together with championship expectations, George was asked if there was any past championship tandems that he and Leonard can use as a potential blueprint. Yeah, look at Miami Heat wing Dwayne Wade and LeBron James. George said Sunday, following the Clippers' 119-117 loss to the Minnesota Timberwolves at the Crypto.com Arena. Quote, I just think comes down to, listen, Kawhi's number one, and I'm totally fine with that. I think I try to compliment him with being able to take the load off. Quote, everybody says Kawhi and you are number one and 1A, 1B. I publicly said I'm the number two and Kawhi number one, I'm number two. So that part we nipped in the bud. Like, there's no ego when it comes to that. So this is a pivotal season for Leonard and George, who are looking to make their first trip to the NBA Finals together since teaming up with the Clippers in the summer 2019. Leonard described how he and George have grown together, leaders and dynamic as a duo, pointing to their genuine relationship. Quote, we're both unselfish, Leonard said. My 12th year, his 13th year, we've been through this before, so I feel like we just having those years under. He want to play with his bone now, Mason, under our belt. And obviously, like I said, we have a genuine relationship, and it just carries over into how we lead. So the Clippers season over against Los Angeles Lakers October 20th will be the first meaningful game together since Leonard tore his right ACL in Game 4. Los Angeles second round playoff series against Utah Jazz June 14, 2021. Drew picked up the load and led the Clippers to the first ever Western Conference Finals appearance. That postseason without Leonard, with Leonard missing entirety of the 21-22 season campaign. George 32 carried the Clippers until he suffered an elbow injury to his shooting arm that kept him out for months. George came back late in the regular season but missed the Clippers' second and final play-in game due to COVID-19. Since teaming up in LA, George and Leonard have played a total of 104 games together, postseason games together. Now the two are back sharing the court, with George having been the Clippers' top scorer since June 2021, and George said perfectly fine with Leonard returning to his role first option. So real quick, everybody got to know their roles, but I just think Paul George don't have enough alpha in him. I think between them it's not enough. It's my shit. You need a little bit of that. Somebody need to be the aggressor. You know what I'm saying? And Kawhi Leonard, I guess it's gonna have to be him. Somebody need to take the lead. And knowing your role is perfectly fine, but somebody got to be an alpha. I'd rather have two alphas than two dudes that's kind of reserved too, by the way. I'd rather have two alphas. So he said, quote, I believe in my talent, what I can do, George said, and I believe on any night of what I'm capable of, but I feel my job is to make everyone better. That is what I try to do when I'm on the floor, just make the game easier for everybody, whether it's creating or just being aggressive and making reads off of that. I think we'll go a long way if everybody knows their role and what we bring to the table. Everything else is easy. We just roll the ball out and we get after it. George and his teammates said Leonard shown the joy in being back after spending the past 13 to 14 months bulking up, strengthening his knee. Clippers coach Tyronn Lue said the reserve star has even opened up more. Quote, I missed a whole year of basketball. Leonard said, I went down in one of the worst ways in the playoff run. Just don't want to take anything for granted. Just trying to live in the moment and bring a sense of energy to the team. I'm still young. Leonard, 31 addict. So any chance you get to take taken away from you, you just don't feel like you're done. You just missing, what I mean. So like I said, somebody gonna have to be the dog. That's one thing about them. Kawhi Leonard got some killer in him, but he don't have a lot of it's just somebody need to be that alpha. Between them, somebody need to be that alpha, if you catch what I'm saying. So, and Paul George always kind of had that mentality where he always kind of had like a number two mentality. It just seemed like the game came so easy to him. You know what I'm saying? It just seemed like, a lot of times you just want to see him go out there and just take that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what you want to see. You want to see him go out there and take it. And it's too many times where it'd be right there for him to take it, and he don't take it. Kawhi Leonard go out there and take it though, but emotionally he kind of just a quiet, reserve. He a quiet, reserve type of guy. Sometimes you need those emotional and vocal leaders. Sometimes you need those emotional and vocal leaders, and so like I said before, that franchise just cursed, dude. If they get over the hump and win a championship there, it'll be like winning 15 in a row. Just so much bad juju over there, dude, whatever you want to call it. It's just cursed. Maybe they need to get out the crypto.com arena. That might be what it is. It's just a franchise that's in flux, dude. Even when they look right and look good, Live City, they just couldn't get over the hump or whatever it may be. And that was their chance to win a championship that year and get past Phoenix. They probably would have beat Milwaukee. It'd have been a tough one though. And they missed their calling. And now Luka Doncic, they say he looking real good early on the preseason stuff, and they got a problem with him, and they added some pieces over there. Somebody said they was bringing Christian Wood off the bench or whatever. The Mavs got better. And they said Luka Doncic has gotten better. So, like I say, man, it's gonna be some trouble. It's gonna be some trouble. So, the coast don't look like it's too far off. But but they got a good opportunity, but it's just the Clippers, dude. Whatever going on with that franchise, man, I don't know if they need their chocolates clean, they need some sage burning, you know what I'm saying? In that they need some sage burning in the building, whatever. But some gonna have to give for them. That was their year when Kawhi went down, so we'll see. Paul George need to get out that mentality though. He need to have an aggressive go-getters mentality. He too good. And his downfall is he's just too passive. Always have been. Too passive. So that's all I got, man. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. That subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance of notifications. We go live, drop video. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. That subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance of notifications. We go live, drop video. Financially, want to support the channel. Cash App, $ CJ Good 313. Venmo CJ Good 313. PayPal link description. Hit the link tree. Follow me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, the whole nine. Appreciate the love and support. Check out the NBA Talk playlist, more videos like this. Peace.